Welcome, Riskateers. We are in the first ever match of the Risk World Cup. Really excited. This is the U.S. seeding round Group 1 match. It'll be 3 consecutive games here. We'll go through the players. As we're playing, we'll commentate, and we'll see how this goes. It is a 3-game match, 3 consecutive games. So we'll keep the scoreboard up here on the side. Need to update the bot's color for you. Then we will be good to go. We're starting with Mont Saint Michel here. You can see kind of the starting point. Remember, the bot will be magenta. So the way the points work for the Risk World Cup is you get 10 points for winning, 5 points for your first bounty, 3 for your second bounty, and 1 for each additional bounty. We'll keep the scores as they get their points over here on the side for you guys so that you can keep up with what each person's doing. Okay, so Bradyamite takes the first turn, goes ahead and takes the bonus in Old Town. Let's say move that over so we can see whose turn it is. Let me adjust that just slightly. There we go. Cool. Someone switched to purple. That was... We'll figure that out in 1 second, and I'll switch their color over to purple. I think that was Flava Savanam. I'll adjust that in a second here. Okay, here goes the bot. This is going to be the wild part of this game, because in Mont Saint Michel in general, when you're playing with a lot of great players, you're going to take a bonus. The bot takes a bonus. Okay, so the bot's maybe a bonus building bot, which should fit well with the overall strategy in this game. To take your bonus like that. Okay, so the bot takes a bonus. Okay, so Chef Confetti's saying is blue. I'm pretty sure... oh, white's still there. So what's the one that changed? Red. Red went to purple. Okay, hold on. Thurlow went to purple. Get the colors right for you guys here. So we can keep up as we go with who is who. So in general, yeah, everyone's going to take a bonus in their first turn. We've got Thurlow that took the small bonus of the Abbey, this +3 here. Blue doesn't take a bonus. Okay, so Chef Confetti does not take the bonus. Is in a little tougher spot. See what Flava Savanam does. Okay, he goes for the bigger bonus of stores there. That's a +6 bonus he starts working on there in the middle to try to get. We'll see how that goes. All right, the Apes Find Poo here. Let's see what he goes for. Gonna fight. No, he wants the 2 different bonuses here. He's setting up for 2 bonuses. Takes kind of the aggressive play. He's gonna hit the bot hard here. Takes the bot out of his area, just doesn't want to have to deal with the bot. It's an interesting play there. Doesn't take a bonus. Doesn't take a bonus. That'll be interesting to see how that works out. All right, we're back to Bradyamite. Playing as black here. Make this a little bigger for you guys. Need that percentage. I think that's a little easier to see maybe. Something like that. We need the arrow though. Okay, something like that. Alright, so Thurlow over on the side is going for a... doesn't go for a second bonus. Okay, let's see if the bot starts breaking or if the bot's just going to be chill, which they are all definitely hoping the bot's just going to be chill. Bot takes another bonus, so a bonus taking bot is interesting. Chef Confet Blue broke the bot last turn, but the bot is playing a lot like we would expect one of our human players to play on this map, taking bonuses pretty aggressively. So that'll be interesting to see how fitting in like that goes. All right, Chef Confet works over to take the bot's bonus, to steal the bot's bonus potentially, and maybe break the bot. No, just takes one territory. Very conservative play by Chef Confet. Doesn't take any bonuses. Totally different game when people are not going aggressively after the bonuses. We don't see that a lot on these settings. We go 7-on-4 here. First big attack of the game. Ooh, loses 6. Does not win the attack. Flava, Savan, Nam in big trouble now. Down to 22 troops, which isn't bad in terms of number of troops. The Apes Flying Poo's in a good spot without a bonus at 28 troops. We'll see what he does on this turn to see if he takes one. I think they're being a little more conservative on taking bonuses because there's a bot in the game. That's probably the logic there. Okay, Apes Flying Poo hits Flava Savanam and gets his bonus. Gets the +6 there and considers another attack. It doesn't do it. Okay, Bradomite's getting 8. Why is he getting 8? He's got enough territories, I guess, and the one bonus. He's got a +4 bonus. He's blocked off from port there, so can't do much. Okay, he's going to work in the courtyard here. That's a nice bonus that he's working on over here, but he's not taking it yet. Again, being very conservative. I'm guessing it's because they have the bots. That is why they're being so conservative here. All right, here goes Thurlow Mock. Took a bonus early, maybe starts working on a second bonus? Yeah, it takes a second bonus. Oh, he takes this bonus, okay. So he's got Abbey here, and then he's got Hill Road here. That's a +3 and a +4, so he's at a +7 now. Right, here goes the bot. See if the bot does anything crazy. Does he break? Yeah. See, this is the problem with playing with a bot, is they'll break you. This bot has not broken much so far in this game. It's really the first time we see the bot do a break. Okay, Chef Confet goes ahead and takes the bonus over there on the west wall. Takes the west wall and uses a threat guard, which doesn't really help against a bot. Threat guard just being bearing your troops inside and saying, hey, if you want to hit my one, go for it, but I'm going to have this stack to hit you with. I believe the Savanam gets a nice bonus there. That's a big bonus. That is a +6 bonus. Ooh. Apes is potentially setting up a war or potentially working on trying to figure out how to get the bot. Looks like he's building on a war there with Bradomite in the courtyard. Hits the bot once, and that's all. It's a conservative move. He's got a bunch of troops. He's tied for the lead in troops until Bradomite's turn here. So that makes sense. Okay, here goes Bradomite. He is going to work on Courtyard, but Apes has a 7 there, so I'm not sure how far he can really get inside of there. Thurlow's getting 8. Still has the 1 bonus, but had 1 bonus stolen by the bot. Nobody's been over aggressive on the bot trying to get that 5 points for the bounty. Bot's got 2 bonuses, so the bot's going to be decently strong here. Thurlow goes and takes back his bonus from the bot. The bot is going to break Flava Sevanam. He does not get to keep his bonus for that next turn. He's looking very fishy at the 17 troops. Wonder if someone makes a move on him soon. All right, here goes Chef Confet. Maybe going to break the bot, but the bot has a 4 up there at the top, so I can't imagine he's going to go hit that. Everyone's playing a little bit conservative now, most likely because the bot, they're worried about what the bot may do, breaking them and such. So here goes Flava Sevanam. He's in the worst position on the board for sure. Could use a cards on 3 or 4 to stay alive, most likely. Most likely needs that. Okay, he goes for an easy attack. He's hiding some troops, just trying to stay alive at this point. Apes is getting 11. Apes is in a great position in this match. Getting 11. Got the big bonus. Nowhere close to the bot, so he's not getting hit by the bot. He did a good job early on getting the bot out of his area, so he couldn't be broken. Goes and hits the 5 of Chef Confet there, and the 1 so that he can't retaliate, right? So Chef Confet's a ways away, would have to move through quite a few troops to retaliate. So it's a smart move there by Apes. Checking the battle log there. Here goes Bradomite. Wonder if he's going to try to break Apes or if he's good with them just being the top 2 here. So far they've been able to work together pretty well. Another conservative play by Bradomite. He's getting outgained by Apes right now. That's 12 for Thurlow. That's a really nice gain there for Thurlow. Moves him right up into that top 3. Nobody's really started a war with each other yet. No one's really hit each other hard anywhere to cause problems. Thurlow goes and does the early trade for 6. Does the early 6 trade. We are playing progressive cards. So the bot traded in early, and then Thurlow trades in early. I'm not sure what the... He's trying to get White's bounty. Okay, so he's trying to get Flava Savanam. But he's got a 4 over here I don't think he can get to. I think he's going to get there. Oh, he has a tough roll. What a nightmare. It was a 7 on 4, which is a 80% roll of some sort to get the bounty, and he loses a very, very tough moment. Thurlow had the bounty ready to go, and ends up feeding it likely to Chef Confet because the bot's nowhere near. Chef Confet's nowhere near either. He's going to have to make a run to get to it, but I think he does for that bounty. He's going to have to run through some serious troops to get there. Makes sense why Thurlow did the early cards, trying to get the bounty in the 5 points. He was not in one of the strongest positions. He was decently strong, though, with his bonuses, but now he's lost those to the bot. Kind of an unfortunate scenario there for Thurlow. What's up, Andre? We're just watching some seeding round Group 1, Game 1, Mont Saint Michel. We just watched Thurlow roll a 7 on 4 to get a bounty and lose 6 troops, and the defender only lost 2. So we've got a bounty that's been fed, but no one can get to the bounty that's been fed. So he may get to turn in his cards here. I don't think Chef Confet gets to him. Flava Sabanom's going to stay alive for another turn and likely turn in cards for 10 troops here. So we'll have, yeah, he's got 16 total troops now. Don't know if that's enough to stay alive. We'll see. Yeah, so he doesn't, no, he does take a card. Okay, he did take a card. Thought he might card skip there. Apes Flying Poo likely gets the bounty here. I don't know what stack he's going to use to get him, though. Thought he was going to come from that 9 stack. Right here, the 9 stack, and I thought he was going to come through the shortcut around the outside. But he's going to come... Okay, he does turn in cards. He realizes he's going to have to turn in cards to get the bounty, so he goes for that. Okay, so the Apes is going to get the bounty on Flava Sabanom and get the 5 points. That is 5 points for Apes. Now in the lead. So I can make these all... What does he do with it, though? He didn't get more cards. I mean, he got more cards, but he didn't get to set and turn. Andre, you missed a lot. Don't turn your notifications off for Discord. That's wild. What a wild decision you're making there. I'll put these in regular zeros so that they look a little better for you guys. Okay, and then we've got Bradamite. Let's see. He's got to recover. He was in the best position for a long time in this game, but now Apes has taken over, being in that best position for sure. Oh, I almost got it right. Bradamite's hitting hard here. Takes a bonus. Tries to break Apes. And just hits him really hard. I don't think he's going for the 70. Ah, that's my problem. Okay, hold on. Is he going for this? No way he's making that 70 run there, right? He didn't really go specifically for a bounty. I think he is making the 70 run. He's at 63. Doesn't get it. I think he needed to go get a bounty on that turn. I think that would have been the move to make. Would have got the guaranteed 5 points and had a better shot to make the run. Ooh, we just saw that Apes has a Joker. He's in a great position to win the game. Goes Thurlow. He's down to 13 troops. Someone will go get that bounty, right? I think the move there for Brandamite would have been either Thurlow's bounty or Thurlow was only at 2. He would have had to get 2 bounties. He would have had to get Chef Comfit and Thurlow in the same turn to get cards in turn. So maybe that was his only option. The Vought just takes back a bonus. Chef Confet down to 23 troops. Only has 2 cards, so he doesn't get cards. I think Apes wins this, but he's going to have to run through a lot. So we'll see if Chef Confit hits Apes to make the 70% run a little harder for the next turn. Down a little bit so we can hopefully see this run happen here. I think he makes the run, don't you guys? He's got to get a lot of territory, though. He's got a lot of troops, so he's got to get a lot of territories. He's not moving exceptionally fast here. It is a 90-second turn timer. I don't think he's moving fast enough to get to 70. Going for a bounty. He's going for Chef Confit's bounty. He's kind of splitting unnecessarily, in my opinion. Yeah. He fortifies. Okay. I think there was a great opportunity to get a bounty there for him. May have missed out on. Brandamite's already at 55%. He gets the kill on Thurlow Mock, which will give him cards. I think Brandamite wins this game. Okay, so Brandamite's at 5 already, and I think he makes the run from here on. He's got cards. He's got 86 troops. Just curious to see. Okay, so he's going to go try to get another bounty, which is a smart move. He's going to get Chef Confet with a 2-on-1. Needs a 2-on-1. Does not get the 2-on-1. Gets a 5-on-1. He doesn't have another stack over there. He's not even going to get quite to 70. The game's still open. Game is still open here. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I need to move this back now that he's got us adjusted. Let's see where we're at. Bot's turn here. Bot's at 15%. Can't do much. Could kill Chef Confet. The bot could get the bounty. I think it does. How about that? The bot steals a bounty. Very interesting. Chef Confet gets killed by the bot. Bots don't really get points, so. Turn that off for you. Okay, Apes is trying to make a small run just to hit Bradomite a little bit to make his run harder. He's got 4 cards coming up though, so very likely Bradomite can get. Probably not going to get another bounty though. Too many troops for the other 2 players. I think Bradomite makes a run at the 70 though. Yeah, so this is a smart move here. Apes is just going to take as much territory as possible. Gonna break the bot, roll a bot 6? That'd be a wild move, huh? Maybe just wanted to see what the yeah, so this is good. He's taking down Bradomite's percentage as much as he can. Gonna make that a tougher run. The bot has split a few different stacks, so no one killing the bot is very interesting. We don't see that a lot in tournament games. Usually they're kind of the first out. The bot is early out. Bradomite's a pretty fast attacker. Loses 5 on that roll. That was a tough roll. He's going to just keep hitting apes. Don't know if he has enough to get the bounty, and he will hit 70 before he gets the bounty, so it won't matter. He's got to get 70. It's the only way he wins here. He's got the 11 on the other side, so he should be able to clean it up with that. Depending on a couple of good rolls, he doesn't have an easy path to go. He's got to hit both of those big bot stacks. I don't know if he can get through them. He's maybe realizing that right now. That bot stack, he's got a 1 and then a 6 that he's got to hit. So he doesn't get it. Or he had a 1 left, I guess, after losing on that roll. That's what it was. Okay, so the game goes on. Da-da-dun, da-dun, da-da. Bot's got a couple bonuses. Up to 108 troops. Easily the troop leader. Bot's easily the troop leader here. How about that? Bot breaks. Couple of apes positions. It'll be if apes has cards on 3. He may have shown us already and we may not have noticed. Or I may not have noticed. So don't know if he has cards on 3 or not here. He doesn't, based off the way he's playing this. Yeah, this is wild. The bot may win the first American seeding game. How about that? Yeah, he did not have cards. I don't think he can hit Bradomite enough. But Bradomite's not getting a ton of troops. Because he doesn't have any bonuses. So he's getting like 5 or 6 troops. I don't think the bot ever makes a run at 70 though. It'll have to be a accidental scenario. Obviously they're both just going to keep using their troops to hit each other. Yeah. If Apes has, did Apes have a set on 4? Did he pull up his cards yet? I didn't see. He did, okay. Yeah, but he's got a lot of territories to go get. He's at 12% and the bot's turn hasn't even gone yet. I don't think the bot kills him though. It'd be wild if the bot gets 2 bounties. The bot seems to just be attacking apes here. Apes had a really good early game strategy and was able to neutralize the bot away from him. But late game, the bot has caused him all kinds of problems. Okay, let's see how many territories he can get. Wasn't the fastest attacker last time he was making a run, so we'll see how fast he can go here. Moving a little bit faster. Gets his split, rolls the 3-on-1, gets it just fine. And remember, we're playing with a 90-second turn timer. Let me get the turn timer on the screen here for you. So he's got a little extra time to work with, right? But he's still just at 30%. He's going to have to go through some bot stacks also because he can't connect back here to these ones without going through a bot stack. He's splitting here, trying to figure out what the heck to do. He can take out those 3 with that. He can hit those bot 1s up at the top, but there's some stacks he has to get through to get there. I don't think he gets it, guys. No, he's not going to get it. Yeah, but I don't even know that he could have taken out the other player. Would have been close, but I think that would have been the play to just try to hit Bradamite there. Bradamite's going to break everything Apes has. Didn't have cards on 3. Bradamite's down to 28 troops, so the ball won't take him out. Bradamite likely has cards. Oh, yellow's blitzing the 2v1s? Yeah. And he had more time there, so he probably didn't need to blitz the 2-on-1s. So we could have, so yeah, what Tacos is saying, if he would have hit Bradamite a little more, Bradamite wouldn't have had the troops to come break him. He still gets 13. I feel like he needs to, yeah, take him out of that corner probably. He's going to roll a 3-on-1 there. Doesn't take the 100% roll. He's just going to try to take back as many bonuses as he can. But Bradamite's going to get cards most likely, right? He's on 4 cards. Oh, loses that turn. Doesn't roll the 3-on-1. Ah, he remembers to roll the 3-on-1 and gets it. Okay. The game goes on. Yeah, so I think black sets. He's at 24%, but he's got to take out 44 yellow. Oh, he doesn't set? He didn't have cards. No cards on 3 here for Apes either. Okay. Can Apes get Hill Bradamite? Well, he can't without getting 70% unless the bot takes out some of it. The bot's got some huge stacks. The bot could easily go make the 70 run here. How about this? The bot's at 188. Bradamite at 24. Apes at 35. What a start to the World Cup here. He gets 10. That's not going to be enough to take out Bradamite. Bradamite's on 5 cards, so he's just got to hit him as hard as he can. Yeah, it almost feels like a zombies game. Like the bot keeps growing, and they're getting fewer and fewer troops to work with. Okay, here we go. All right, we got 55 troops. Looks like Apes has cards on 4. Bradamite adds there and likely in the center, yep. So he'll take some of Mont Saint Michel proper there, hit the bot and the rest. Or not hit the bot, hit yellow and the rest. Yeah, they've got to take out some of the bot. He's going to get all of yellow through there. Left a couple mini. Oh, he can't hit that one territory. Yep. He leaves 3 there. 4. Gets the 100% roll. Okay, then he rolls off. I don't think he gets it anyway, but maybe he does. He's got to split twice here. He missed the one territory, but I don't know that he would have run it anyway. Would have been close. Do you think he's realized it yet, that he's missed the one territory? He hasn't given us the impression that he knows it yet. He ends up missing 2 territories. Apes has cards on 4. Does the bot... No, the bot won't get to that. He almost got lucky by not being able to hit yellow in that corner. I don't think he did that on purpose, but I think he got lucky that he didn't hit yellow's last position. Unless maybe he wanted to hit yellow. It depends if he has cards on 3 also. We're getting a 60 trade. He's only got to hit 57 troops, but he can't do it on a direct path. He'll have to split. He is really speed attacking now. And he's not trying to take black completely out. The bot has built a really strong defensive wall on the bot's territories. I think he messed up that split also, causing himself to have to split. He's going to hit a 5. Gets a good roll. Who gets third in this wonder of a match? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Remember, the only placement points are for winning. They both already have 5 in the match. I know, it's so intense. Which way is this going to go? They just both have not been able to quite finish off the other. Oh, Bradamite gets cards on 3. Is that enough to get the bounty? If he rolls this right and paths right, he gets the bounty, right? He puts 12 there. Is that enough? He's not going to have a 100% roll, but 2 on 1? Oh, he did not get the 2 on 1. The game goes on. Now, Apes is only at 2 cards, so we can only do so much here. I think he made a mistake even rolling that 2 on 1 yet until he got through everything else. Yeah, that one spot. Those troops are really, really tough in that one corner. Does he roll the rest of them? Yeah. He rolls the rest of them. Does he break the bot? Probably not. Does he guard or something? He could card block him, but I think he'd rather him take that card, right? He card blocks him, but yellow may not have taken the card anyway, right? Why is this making you nervous about your game, Andre? Okay, so Bradamite's going to get the kill on Apes. And then he's going to have to figure out a way to get the 70 from the bot. Which I think he will. It'll just take a few turns, probably. Because you're actually really bad at risk yet. You're really trying to trick people here. Oh, he's rolling the slow rolling the 13. Love it. Ooh. Oh, hey, Mamba. I gotcha. I did not know you were I Am Tacos. That's good. Mamba's playing in our second match of the night. He's in Group 2 of the U.S. seeding, so Mamba will be in the second match. The third player's not eliminated. Please click Spectate Apes. Spectate. Okay, good. Okay, so Bradamite gets the second bounty. He goes up to 8 points. Your second bounty in a game is 3 points. He's at 8. He gets to the 70, or he needs another turn for it? Yeah, he needs another turn to get to the 70. So no, the all 6 players, in this case all 5 players, will play all 3 games of the match. The top 3 players will move on. Now this is the seeding round, so everybody moves on. Everybody that plays in the seeding round moves on to the first elimination round. But once the elimination rounds start, the top 3 players in each group move on after the full 3-game match. So after this, we will be playing the epic settings that are Iceland fixed 70%. Once Bradomite gets his 70% here, surely it won't take long. He's getting 20. And he gets cards on 3. That should be it. Bradomite should get the win. Congrats to Bradomite on getting the first win in Risk World Cup 2023. Then we will jump straight into game 2 of the match. Yeah, the score after the 3rd game ranks the top 3. That's exactly right. Yep. So when we get to the knockout rounds, you just want to be in those top 3 after the 3rd game to get to move on. That's the win for Bradomite. He goes to 18 points. And then we're going to jump into our 70% Iceland settings here. Hopefully we'll get taken into that. Real quick, just a reminder on upcoming matches. So this is USA Seeding Group 1. Right after this, we will be in USA Seeding Group 2, which Mamba here in the chat will be playing in. So that'll be right after this. And then technically today in UTC time, but tomorrow in USA time, will be Group 3, and that'll start a 3 games or 3 matches triple header tomorrow, starting at 2300 UTC tomorrow. Okay, so let's see if we can get this, see if we're getting Iceland set up here. We are. We've got a purple bot this time. Hopefully they change the color back so I don't have to change the color, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully he'll change the color to magenta. So the next game, game 2, is Iceland. Auto setup. Card bonus is fixed with a 60-second turn timer. We'll see if these guys change their colors to what they already were, or if we're going to have to swap them up. Yeah, okay, so Apes is moving the bot's color for Thurlow. Which is nice of him, so we don't have to. Maybe we'll get another swap here. They're trying to figure out colors potentially. If not, I'll swap them. Not a big deal. We can get that done. So we're going into game 2. There's a big benefit, especially in the US seeding, to win your group. If you win your group, there's a really good chance that you're going to get a bye. Okay, so I need to flip the bot and Flavasanan. There's a really good chance you're going to get an auto advance through the first knockout round. So winning the group stage here tonight, your seeding round match, is a really big deal. Maybe even more than in future rounds where you just really need to be in the top 3 to get through. Your performance in the seeding round will give you a better, easier path on the way to the... Let me swap their colors real quick before I forget. So bot is now white. And Flavasanan now magenta. So the Iceland setup is the key. Being early in this turn order can be problematic because you have to hit a stack because there's only so many territories to work from. So we've seen all kinds of different strategies there. In general, I think the most common strategy is kind of if it's less than 4 troops, go ahead and hit it. Otherwise, card skip, right? Cards are going to be important here. I'll make sure we've got that in the screen. Yeah. What's up, J-Knot? So it looks as though if you play well enough in the first game, yeah. So if you in the first game, if you get 18 points, you're very likely to move on, right? So 15 in general is kind of the cutoff. If you get 15, you got a really good shot of moving on. If you get 15 in your total match, so getting 18 in the first game is really good. If I was Bradamite and I had 18 in my first game, I would just be focused on getting a bounty in Iceland and trying to win the group. Because if he wins the group, he might get to skip the first knockout round, which is a huge benefit in my opinion, because he just gets an automatic advance. So there's really big value in him staying ahead of everybody here. But yes, likely if we were in a knockout round, the 18 would be good enough to get him through to the next round. We don't know exactly how many points. It depends on how many people show up to their seeding round games. Depending on how many people show up to the seeding round games, we will have certain number of auto qualifiers that get through. So it depends. Most likely you have to be a group winner, and probably you have to be in the top 10 group winners. Well, more than that. Probably top 5 to 8 group winners, I would say. Would be my best guess at this point. Okay, we have not played a lot of I have not played a lot of practice with a bot in Iceland. The bot rolls an 8 on 5. Oh no. That is a tough start. The bot rolls apes 5. Turn 1. So you can see the different strategies here. We've got Thurlow who's going with a single position strategy. We've also got Bradamite, who's kind of in a single position. He's kind of in 2 positions, I guess, but they're really close together. Yeah, the one position play. The trunk move, I would say. Looks like he's trying to separate out of that, though. He's realizing that's a problem. No, he goes even further into the single position play. How about that? Puts a 17 stack up there. Leva Savanam in 3 positions, which is the more conservative strategy to use in Iceland. Hey, what's up? Kachetic. Is that right? Kachectic? Hectic, I think, is really what it is. Or Force Blue. He's locking blue stack to be hit by the bot. Ah, okay. So he's kind of locking in that 9 stack of blue. Blue's in 3 positions. He's got kind of the conservative approach going here. Purple may be lining up for the bot kill. Okay, yes, I see that for sure. I think the bot rolled a 7 on 5. Was that what that was? And lost 2 troops? Remember, we are playing Iceland here fixed with 70%. It's the settings we're playing here. Yeah, it's possible that Bradamite just goes for that bot bounty. He would have liked to have that 9 combined to do it. He's probably waiting to see what kind of crazy attack the bot does here. The 9 may line up nicely for the bot if the bot attacks again. Yeah, I think he might go for that. If he gets the 5, he's at 23 points, and he's feeling pretty confident that he's got the group 1 based off of the really low scores in the first game. So again, you're going to also want to be paying attention through your games. After the first game, everyone could be at 5, or you could have some higher numbers in there. The bot got a bounty in the first game, so these are low numbers that he's dealing with. So getting the bounty there would have likely sewn up the group for him, most likely. You guys, when you're playing your game, the match host will share the link to the web scorecard, so you'll have the numbers like I have over here on the side, keeping up to date with the points, and it'll do tiebreakers live for you, so you can tell where you're at live, because that's a really important part of this tournament, is understanding how the points work within the entire match versus just one game. Yeah, so black splits up white, right? So that he has the easiest line on the bounty, and then magenta moves in to kind of block black's line on the bounty to some degree. Except he's still got the 9 stack over on the side. Right, so apes takes an easy take. He's still all on one side of the board. It feels like everyone's just kind of waiting for the bot to do something, and then they're going to react to that. Because they know the bot might do something wild here. Bot's down to just 14 troops. The bot likely hits that Bradomite 1. Down in the middle. Ooh. Okay, does Chef Confet block the bot from that? No, he's going to hit the bot and take the bounty. Okay. So here goes Chef Confet getting the 5 points for the bot bounty. There you go. First bounty in game 2 goes to Chef Confit. So the 70% games partially is to keep these games going and to keep them fast paced. But every round will have two 70% and one world dom. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this. Chef Confit goes and gets the bounty. Has the 5 cards, but cards are still it's fixed cards, so it doesn't matter as much in terms of number of trade. Does he stay alive? Is really, if you can get a bounty and stay alive in Iceland, you absolutely do it. It doesn't necessarily have to be make sense numbers wise in terms of what troops you're getting. If you can take a bounty in Iceland and stay alive, I highly recommend doing it. Okay, black should combine stacks and kill purple. Okay, yeah, I see it. Blue's in a bunch of positions because of his bounty run. So it may make him a little bit annoying to kill, right? I have not seen someone hold a bonus yet. That would be cool if Bradomite goes for the bonus down there. That would be funny. 10 sets on 3 are a big deal, right? So we're in fixed and they're always a big deal, but on a small map like this, where bonuses are nearly impossible, 10 trades are going to be huge. Really thinking through his attack here. Does not go for the bounty. Just splits into 2 positions. Thurlow playing the long game here. Yeah, Blue's in a lot of spots. The bounty actually worked out really well for him because the big stacks moved into the way of the path to take Blue's bounty. All right, what are we doing? Just taking an easy take for Flava Savanam. Apes is potentially worried that Black is lining up for his bounty. Does that look like what I think it looks like? Bradomite's lining up Ape's bounty. That would be cool if they took bonuses. Yellow and pink on the top left blue stack. Yeah, they're kind of blocking it off. Everyone's guarding blue, so blue's going to get to stay alive. Blue's ruining purple's bonus run there, huh? US seeding group 1. Sorry, I forgot to post that we're live in the Discord. Blue could have won the game there. Okay, so J-Knot, you think Blue should have gone for the bounty. So to get the 70% in Iceland, you have to get all but 6 territories. So if you want to count the stacks, and if they're in 6 spots, you can take just the ones, basically, or the small stacks, and win the game. So keeping that number in mind is crucial when you're counting your 70 run, the 6 stacks. Playing conservative. We got some conservative moves here still late in the game. Black takes the bonus. Is he going to hold the bonus? What's your guys' chance that Bradomite actually holds a bonus here? Purple is threatening a hit on Blue's 10. Okay. So he was threatening with his move there, and then Magenta moves in even closer to him to let him go through. Okay, he's letting him go through, I think. Does Apes hit Bradomite? Does he break him? Yeah, he breaks him. He's just not going to allow something like that to happen. Does he roll it? Oh, he rolls. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's going to get the bounty. Apes gets the bounty. What do you guys think? Worth it? Not worth it. Apes gets 5 for that bounty. He's now at 10. So not only does Bradomite not hold the bonus, he gets killed. Okay, so he's got enough to get to 27. Now holding the bonus because he took Bradomite completely out of it. I don't think he gets killed. He's at 27. It's going to be tough. He's trying to figure out how to get the 70, but there's too many stacks left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he could, but he doesn't have troops in the right spots to do it. He's got to get 2 more territories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's got to get... Oh, yeah, he's going to slow roll. He's just going to get the... He gets a good slow roll. A bad slow roll. A bad slow roll. Yeah, he lined him up just a little bit wrong there, right? See if Blue tries to make the run. Does Blue get the run here? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Blue gets it here. If he runs it correctly, he should get it. I think he should have hit that 3. Should have taken the 13 through here. Yeah, he should have hit the 3 and not blocked himself off. He blocked in his 13 now. That's not the run you wanted there, right? Does Flava Savanam get it? He only has 2 cards, but he's got plenty of troops to do it. Oh, Thurlow goes first. Thurlow's at 29. Should get it here. He can hit the 1. Yep. Okay, so he goes through that way, which is fine. He easily gets it, right? Easy win for purple. Thurlow gets his first points of the game. He was at 0 going into this. Now gets up to 10. Congratulations to Thurlow on the win there in game number 2. And the scores get a little more interesting now, eh? So going into game 3, we will have Bradomites at 18. Apes is at 10. Thurlow is at 10. Oh, he got the bounty on yellow. Thurlow got the bounty on yellow before the 70? Well, I almost missed that. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for the heads up there. So Thurlow's at 15. Okay, so your question earlier, Mamba, was Bradomites, got the I didn't say that, sorry. Bradomites got the advance for sure with 18, and most likely he still does. But the group win is really the key in the seeding round. Getting your group win can be really valuable, and now that is definitely up for grabs. We have seen players that had 0 going into the third game still get the win. Yeah, it looked like the game ended. I thought he was clicking for 70, but he was clicking for the bounty. So thank you for clearing that up. Just a reminder for you guys, coming up right after this, we've got USA seeding group number 2, which includes Mamba playing tonight in group 2 of USA seeding. Then we've got a triple header tomorrow night, starting at 2300 UTC, starting with USA seeding group 3, and then 2 more matches after that. But we've got game 3 here now coming up of this group, of group 3, and we're getting it set up. Surely they'll make the bot the same color this time and not make me change it again, but we'll see. Thank you, Bertolesque. Really appreciate the shout out for the transitions there. We'll do a real quick. Oh, we lost the stream there. Okay, we're back. Ooh, the stream is going in and out. That's a little scary. I think he's just clicking off of it, so we're okay. Looks like the bot may be orange now. Should be a fun little fix, but we can do that. So we're going into game 3. You can see the scores there on the right. Bradomite at 18, Chef Confit at 5, Flava Sabanam at 0, Apes at 10, Thurlow at 15. Yeah, so if it were a knockout round, Bradomite would be basically through. It is still possible, right? So if Apes got 2 bounties, Thurlow gets 1 bounty, and Chef Confit gets a win and a bounty, then it would be a problem. But it'd be pretty unlikely. We are playing World Dom, so it is more possible. Okay, I gotta switch Flava Sabanam back to white, and the bot to orange. 1 second, we'll get that done. Flava Sabanam back to white. We now have a... Oh, he's changing again. So flags, we won't have to officially change flags until we get to the World Cup Finals. You can keep flying whatever you want for now. Okay, so Flava Sabanam's going as red. This is the lot to keep up with here. We're changing. Okay, Flava Sabanam going as red. Bot going as orange. Here we go. Game 3 of the first ever match of the Risk World Cup. All comes down to this. We will see. We are watching Apes' stream of the game. Thanks to Apes for streaming along with us here. We are playing Europe Advance for Game 3. It's World Dom. Not 70%. You're welcome, Andre. I hope you are happy. And this is progressive with blizzards. As you see the blizzards have a big effect on this map. You're kind of far away. I'm going to try to get you in a little further here. Blue takes the Alps turn 1. Chef Confit takes the Alps first turn. Sorry, let me adjust our screen a little bit, see if this helps. Yeah, we can basically see everything except I'm in the way. There we go. Okay, and then Bradamite takes the Balkans, turn 1. So we commonly see this on this map, the kind of divvying up and carving up of Europe, very common. Red gifted Spain. Yeah, Red gets a really nice spawn in Spain. He's got 2 twos to go through. He's got 5 in there, but he has no bot to deal with. The bot's going to be interesting on this map also. Andre, are you in group 2? Do I keep mentioning Mamba and not you? Is that hurting your feelings? I did not realize you're in group 2. Yeah, so Red's going to have an 8 stack to take Spain with. My opinion in Europe is not to take Spain unless you have that blizzard right where that blizzard's sitting, blocking off West Africa. He goes up to Gascony, though. He goes up to Gascony. He's going to make a play on France instead. How about that? Interesting move, and he has a really bad roll there also. So Apes takes over. He's going to take Spain then. If Flava Savanam's not taking it, he's taking it. So we'll see if he lets him hold that. Yeah, I don't like that move either, to go up to France. I think Spain was the obvious move, and then you get a chance to expand out of there potentially. Especially with some nice blizzard help in Italy. Thurlow's taking Eastern Europe turn 1. You do not see that a lot. Eastern Europe turn 1. He holds it. What's up, nerdy hippie? If he holds Eastern Europe turn 1, he's in a great spot. And looks like he wants to set up to take Russia moving forward. That is an aggressive turn 1, I would say. Blue adds in a position that's next to 2 other players' bonuses. Chef Confit maybe just thinking he's guarding there. Yeah, holding Eastern Europe round 1 is almost sure win, right? See what Bradamite does. He held the Balkans. He's got a nice 8 bonus, but he doesn't have a really good read on his second bonus. The Orient is split. He adds in Russia. Okay, he's not going to let Thurlow have that. Thurlow and Bradamite are fighting for the group win, which is likely fighting for a auto advance. Chef Confit, okay. Thank you for telling me that, Crackle. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Chef Confit, I'll say it right. Is he breaking or not? He breaks, okay. Yeah, that was too sweet of a bonus to give him turn 1. And he thinks that it's going to be too hard to retaliate. So see how far Thurlow is split from the Balkans. Bradamite thinks he's safe to make that break. And the bot wants Scandinavia. Takes Scandinavia just fine. Also wants North Africa, but loses a 3-on-1. Tough roll for the bot there. You always feel for a bot roll like that. Oh, the bot wants more. Working his way through UK up to Iceland. Fortifies back out. Flava Savanam breaks. Oh yeah, he's upset about Apes taking Spain. The freakiest Trolliad? I don't even know what that is. Okay, does Apes hit him back? Roll a 4-on-4, or does Apes move somewhere else on the board? No way he goes on full-on war here, right? Oh, gummy worms? Trolly gummy worms. It was scary gummy worms. Ape's trying to figure out what to do. He does not want to fight a war here against Flava Savanam. You're gonna have nightmares about the ad there. It's really supposed to get you guys hyped for your game. I don't know what you're wanting. Okay, so Thurlow says, I would like to keep this bonus. Get out of here to Bradamite. I know, I really want to see this ad now. I'm so curious. You guys are scared of it. All right, here goes Chef Confit taking Iceland. So he takes a separate bonus, non-contiguous to his other bonus in the Alps. He's got a +2 and a +4 now, and he works his way up into Italy a little bit. You sent me the link to that. I will definitely watch it later. I can't believe you found the link to it. Your guys' tech skills just scare me sometimes. Okay, Brandamite is going to work out of the Alps into the Orient just to clear out a couple spots, or does he keep a kill guard? Orange hold, yeah, Orange hold Scandinavia. No way Brandamite's breaking them. They haven't learned their lesson from the bot ruining their game earlier. Brandamite just kind of moves into a threat stack. Orange will likely take out that 1 is what he's thinking in North Africa, so it'll open him back up. Hits the 2 up in Russia. He's not going to like that. The bot wants to take UK. Yeah, the bot's going to try to take UK. Chef Confit will take that back from him. Got a really good roll there for Chef Confit to be able to hold. It's called Hiding Places. I cannot wait to watch. Just gonna loop it from now on. Yeah, so the bot's got 23 troops. Gonna be tough to take out anytime soon. Got a lot of territories down low also. If you guys notice what Apes is doing here, he's taking the easy takes, but he's taking them on red each time because he's mad at red. But neither Flava Savanam, red, or Apes, yellow, are getting a bonus, and they're falling way behind. Thurlow gets to hold Eastern Europe on turn 2. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bold Starfish. Appreciate it. Does purple work on Russia now? Thurlow's going to go for Russia. Yeah, he does. What's up? Oh, thanks Mamba for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, so he's got Eastern Europe. He's got a 1-point guard on the left there, on the western side of Eastern Europe. There's 2-point guard through the whole middle of the map that's being split currently by Thurlow and Chef Confit. Chef Confit needs a win would likely get him through if this was a knockout round, right? Flava Savanam needs probably a win plus a bounty. But if you win in World Dom, the way the numbers work is you have to get a bounty. So that's a pro risk tip for you guys. If you're going to win in World Dom, you will have to take at least 1 bounty. That's the kind of stuff you learn watching Mitch on Risk. Okay, Chef Confit works his way down to be able to take UK next turn most likely. Brandamite's going to work in the Orient, so he's going to work on that split bonus. Move this over just slightly. Ah! How'd I do that? Sorry. Clicking on my wrong screen. I don't do that because I can't see the arrow very well. That's probably good enough. Okay, so the bot's going to take North Africa here. He is blocking Apes from taking Germany bonus. Trying to see that. Okay, so that's why he's leaving that guard there. I see what you're saying, Crackle, yeah. Apes is stuck without a bonus. The bot takes the North Africa bonus. And now on turn 4. We see Flava Savanon take the bonus we thought he would. We all thought he was going to take on turn 1. Does Apes break it, or does Apes move on with his life? Apes likely in the most fishy position at this point in the game. What do you guys think? No bonus and no real prospect of a bonus. Rolls a 3-on-1, loses a true. Really struggling in this one. Apes is in a bad spot. Hey, thanks guys. We're officially at 100 followers. Nice. Thanks, Nerdy Hippie, for the follow. Alright. So I just think there's no way you stop Thurlow from his position in this game. Yeah, he's retaliating. This is retaliation on Bradamite for the early break of Eastern Europe. Takes him completely off the board except for his position. He's got one position in France and then the position off of the Balkans. Jeff Comfy's got 2 split bonuses. He's in a decent spot so far. He's going to take the UK and get his 3rd bonus, guarding it on a 2-point guard. He's got a nice backstop there in the Alps. Unlikely that anybody breaks him. Bradamite likely has to add in France here, or go down through the bot. Yeah, I think purple's the favorite to win, but I don't hate Chef Comfy's position, blue's position, because he just got some safety around him, and he's in multiple places on the board, right? Bradamite breaks the bot, so we can get another. Okay, he has a position also in West Africa. I missed that. Bradamite's lining up potentially for a bot kill, but it's going to be a little while because someone's going to have to take the bot out of Scandinavia first. Yeah, blue is blocking a bot kill. That's what. Oh, blocking the bot kill in Italy too. That's true. Blue wants the bot kill. Red now starts working on France. He's making the right moves. He's making them just about 3 turns too late. Red was in a really good position on the spawn. This was a little late to get to this point. Apes is just trying to figure out anything to do to stay alive at this point, right? 19 troops. He's got his 5 cards for next turn. So he'll get the trade. He'll likely get a pretty decent trade. Chef Comfy's already traded cards. Thurlow should win this game. Thurlow should win this game, which will likely mean he wins the group. Especially if he kills Bradamite. He's going to take Russia on this turn, potentially? No, he's just adding in a few. He's adding kind of strangely there, huh? He's going to also do a kill guard on the bot. Everyone saw that there. It's a kill guard on the bots, 1 in the Orient. Chef Comfy adds to his kill guard in Italy. So we are double kill guarding the bot. And he's going to work on Scandinavia. Takes the bot out of Scandinavia, or he just hits Denmark. Hits Denmark, then he moves his guard back up to block off the UK. Here goes Bradamite. Bradamite's been hit hard. Takes his 6 trade. Maybe goes and retaliates against Thurlow, but he can only do so much. He is more likely to work down in West Africa. Okay, he adds in France. So he's got a few positions, so he's at least making himself tough to kill. He gets an easy take in Italy. Yeah. He's having to play it a little bit slow here because he got hit so hard by Thurlow. Thurlow's the bully on the board right now. Bot takes back Denmark, was not happy about losing Denmark. Flavus Sabanam, now with 7 troops, has a chance if he wants to go hit a purple 4, which I'm guessing he does. Puts 3 there, yeah, and hits the purple 4. No, waits a turn. Playing a real slow game here. Yeah, yellow's way easier to kill than the bot. A little tougher now with the trade. I was curious if someone would make that run for the 5 cards there and the 5 points. The bot's now at 5 cards, but he's kill guarded twice. Apes is playing very conservatively, just trying to build up some decent stacks, hoping that someone makes a mistake. See where Thurlow adds. He's getting 15, and he's going to get cards here for a big trade in cards. The bot card skipped at some point? Thurlow thinks that Brandamite's adding there in North Africa to come retaliate against him, which he might have been. So he adds there. Yeah, yellow is definitely looking fishy here. Okay, so he card skipped on 4 because it added to retake its bonus and had no troop access. Gotcha. Yeah, Thurlow just keeps building on those guards. Could build himself a nice guard up in Russia, except Apes is there messing him up. Okay. Yellow getting a kill on red, so I think Thurlow's purposely leaving red there in Russia also as a potential kill guard. Jeff Comfy just keeps taking 1. Oh, yellow has a set now. Okay. That will help him. I bet he. What do you guys think? He trades in on 3 here? Randomite just keeps building those stacks up. Finding easy takes where he can, he's going to hit Thurlow because he's mad at Thurlow. Yeah, if he sets early, he's in trouble, but I think he's worried about staying alive. It's a tough decision. I don't know that anyone kills yellow, though, anytime soon. Jeff Comfy makes a bad decision, leaving a 3 for the bot to hit. Okay, now we finally get to see the second bonus taken by Flavus Savanam. Just so he made the right plays. It was just a little bit slower, but it might be okay. He might end up okay here. He's got 44 troops and he's got 4 cards. So that was the trade on 3, but not enough to kill anybody, right? I think he's just doing a defensive move there. Yeah, it's just a defensive move. Just trying to stay alive. Thurlow gets a nice 30. Surely he's going to go for a bounty here soon, right? Is he going for it now? He's going for Bradamite? Yeah, he's going to get the Bradamite bounty. So that's going to be a 5 for Thurlow. Oh my gosh, that was almost the exact order. He rolls the 9 over in West Africa and gets the bounty. And he feels good about it because Bradomite took hit or broke him on turn 1. Thurlow moves into the group lead. That could be really important. That could allow him to skip one of the elimination rounds. Okay, he's going to be on 3 cards when purple's on 5. Yeah, except for the bounty, but yeah. That was a good, that was a well played by Thurlow, I think, to get that bounty early. That was not the easiest bounty to get, but I think it made a lot of sense. He doesn't get the set and turn, though. Okay, so this is a play by Chef. Oh, I thought he was going for the bounty on. Oh, he is going for the bounty on red, right? Yeah. Okay, so Chef Comfy goes for the bounty on red. Gets the 5 points, goes up to 10. Currently tied in that 3rd position with Apes. Yeah, I don't think blue was trying to upset purple, right? He's just trying to. What's up, Gary the Bear? He was just trying to get the bounty, so I think it's okay. Most people are okay with you breaking if you're going to go get a bounty. Interesting. Thurlow was maybe going for the bot bounty there, but yeah, but why does he hit the blue 12 stack? So the next question is who can get the bot bounty, and I think Apes is in a decent position for it. Once he gets cards, but he's got 2 turns to get cards because he turned in early, so not going to happen. The bot turns in cards. Is that 62 troops? Once again, we see the bot with the troop lead in this match. How about that? This bot has been tough all match long. So again, if you're keeping up with the scores on the side, Thurlow currently at 20, Bradomite at 18, and Chef Confi is at 10 also, with Apes Flying Poo. So those two would be battling out. If we were in a knockout round, only one of those two would be getting through. So it'd be really epic here. It will still matter for the seeding round because the higher you finish in your seeding round, the easier path you have to make your national team. Trying to figure out what Apes is. He's just trying to break blue as much as possible. Looks like he's trying to almost feed blue. Because we know Thurlow's getting 5. He's getting a decent amount of troops from 2 bonuses. Thurlow's taking back the territories that he was broken by blue there. Blue's on 3 cards. This Thurlow will get his bounty though here, right? Yeah, Thurlow will get blue. He's just got to do a little bit of a split there, but he should be fine. So Thurlow gets the 3 points there for his second bounty in the game. Bradomite being his first bounty. Chef Comfy ends at 10. Yeah, so we will talk through the tiebreaker, but I can pull up where they're currently sitting at in the tiebreaker for you. Oh, I can't. I'll pull it up in just a second for you. On the tiebreaker. Yeah, they're both at 10 points. So the first tiebreaker is if you got any direct bounties on the person you're tied with. Luckily, Crackle is keeping score for us. If Crackle's in the chat, he can tell us who's winning that tiebreaker right now. All right, Thurlow goes and gets everybody's bounty here. Doesn't really matter on the order, but he gets 2 more points plus the 10 more points for winning. So he's at 24 now. Yeah, so they tied for 10 points, and we'll talk through the tiebreaker in just a second. That's 1 more point for Thurlow. He'll get 1 more for killing Ape here. I guess I can pull up the score on my phone and tell you the tiebreaker. So currently in the tiebreaker, Chef Comfy is actually ahead of Apes. So Chef Comfy will get the 3rd place finish. If we were in a knockout round, Chef Comfy would move on. Apes would not. Now, keep in mind, if you're in a knockout round and you lose based off a tiebreaker, like Apes would in this scenario, you will be added to the waiting list in the next round. So if you get knocked out based off tiebreaker, you'll get to be added to the waiting list for that next round, just in case a spot opens. This is not a knockout round. This is the seeding round, which Thurlow is going to win with an extra 11 points here, putting him at 35. He's going to be the group winner, and 35 points is probably enough to get him a bye through the next round. So heck of a job by Thurlow. And that is the end of your first match of the first ever Risk World Cup. Final scores over here on the right. Thurlow Mock with 35. Bradomite finishes in second with 18. Chef Comfit wins the tiebreaker with Apes Flying Poo at 10. Apes Flying Poo finishes 4th. And Flava Savanam finishes in 4th with the bot, or 5th with the bot, in 6th theoretically, although the bot did get a bounty. Bots can't get points, but pretty wild. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We will see if any of these guys want to chat a little post-game, talk about how the game went for them. Remember, our upcoming match is just starting here in a little bit. We do have Andres in it and Mamba in it, so it should be a really good match. Let me see if we've got anybody that wants to talk a little post-game in here. In the group, would love your guys' post-game comments on what you thought about the first match there. Kind of epic. Anyone would like to talk post-game now? Hop into the waiting room. So, yeah, sure, Mamba. You can hop into the VC. We'll get set up for the next game. Mamba will be will be streaming the next game for us, so we can commentate on it. See if anyone wants to chat here post game. And we are about 20 minutes away from getting going here. Yeah, so Chef Comfy finishes in 3rd due to the tiebreaker, and we can look into which tiebreaker he actually moved forward on. We've got a couple in here. We'll see who wants to talk. I think we've got the group winner in here. You there? Good widget. We'll get him on in just a second. You there, Thurlow? Thurlow. I don't know if he can hear us. Are you there, Thurlow? Working on getting him talking with us. Hopefully we can get to the talk. Chef Comfy in the waiting room as well. Yeah, let's get him in here, talk a little bit. Get out of this. Stop watching. I don't know if they can hear me or I can't hear them right now.